Good afternoon, everybody. It's Dave and Guy, another edition, and we're back in the garden. If you have a look around, can you see the nice tree behind us? We've got the birds singing, so we're outdoors, and it's great to be outdoors. Now, hopefully, Dave, he's not there at the moment, he'll join us, but I think whilst we're waiting for Dave, let's just do a little bit of a warm-up, swing your arms, let's get ready, find a space, because actually today we're going to be playing a game that we need space for. So, where's he gone? I can't believe it. Right, so okay, maybe a bit of a jump. Dave, you ready? Let's go. Okay, here we go. Jumping up and Dave.
Right. Sorry.
This is not the time to sleep, mate. What are you doing?
I was just chilling.
Chilling?
Yeah.
Dave, today's about following instructions and, you know, learning and doing what Jesus says. And, you know, we were going to play a game, but we can't do that if you're going to sit down.
Okay, right. Go on then.
Are you able to stand up?
Yep.
Okay, have you got a space?
I have, yep, I've got a space, yeah.
Fantastic. So we're going to play a game called Simon Says. And Dave, just for you and everybody at home, the rules are, if Simon says the action, you do it. If Simon doesn't say it, you don't do it. Simple?
Yep.
Can you do it, everybody? Give us a thumbs up if you can do it. Excellent. Okay, so we'll go for a quick intro. Simon says, put your hand on your head. Excellent. All right, Simon says, put your both hands on your head. Put your hands by your side. Oh, well done. I can see you guys at the back over there. You've missed it. Remember, Simon says, you do it. So here we go. You're following the instructions quite well, Dave. Here we go. Simon says, put your hands by your side. Simon says, put your hands on your shoulders. Simon says, jump up and down. Oh, Dave, that was a bit late following instructions.
Yeah, I got confused.
Did you hear me okay?
I did, yeah, I just got confused.
Okay, right, we're just going to... Okay, let's try again. Right, Simon says, fold your arms. Simon says, put your hands on your shoulders. Simon says, put your hands on your nose. On your hips. Oh, Dave, listening extremely well there, mate. Brilliant. And everybody will do one more. Are we ready? So, hands on hips, everybody, to start with. Dave, put your hands on your hips.
Simon says.
Simon says, put your hands on your hips.
See?
Excellent. Okay, jump up and down. Oh, Dave, well done, mate. You were listening to my voice, not following my actions. So give everybody a round of applause. Well done, guys. You can play that at home later. Right, Dave, I've got a nice chair here. Where's yours gone?
Mine's right back there, so I might. I'm going to kneel down in front of you for a bit.
You're going to kneel down today. So, well done, Dave. Well done, everybody, at following instructions. Now, the Bible is full of people following Jesus' instructions. And for those of you who were watching Darren's talk on Sunday, you'd have learned that Darren was talking about obedience and following Jesus. And then on Wednesday, he was talking about making sure we put everything in, saying yes to Jesus. And there's loads of stories about that. And a lot of those stories involve the disciples. Yeah, how many disciples were there, Dave?
12.
Excellent, that's a good one. And how many of them, what was some of their jobs?
Well, before they were disciples?
Yeah.
Well,
even when they were disciples?
Yeah, well, one of them was a tax collector.
Okay.
He collected everyone's taxes. There was a few of them were actually fishermen.
Well done, you got that one, because actually that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a fisherman's story today. Some of Jesus's fisherman's friends. Hey, do you like that? Do you think they were from Cornwall?
You never know.
You never know. But a lot of the time, Jesus spends time with his disciples by the side of the lake. And today we're going to look at that. So what we need is we need you to press pause in a minute. We need you to go and find a boat if you've got one in the house, or try and make a couple of chairs look like they're a boat, because we're now going to tell a story of Jesus where the disciples have to follow him to learn what it's like to follow him. So, Dave, have you got a boat?
I have, actually.
Okay, so everybody press pause and we'll go and get our boat sorted. All right. Bye.
Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently
Guy's going to be so happy with this.
down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. You alright, Dave?
Yeah.
How's your boat doing?
Well, I was I was quite impressed with it until I saw yours.
Yeah, it's not bad for a 30-second pause, is it?
Yeah, I'm quite impressed actually. You must have had all that stuff floating around in your garden.
Oh, floating around. Oh, mate. So is your boat so small you've got that sinking feeling? Ah.
Give us a wave.
Oh, yeah. Excellent. All right. So,
But it sounds like
let's
you're in a
get-
bit of a storm there, Guy.
Oh, okay, right. Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, because the wind's blowing. And you have to ignore everybody. You just got to take yourself to an imaginary lake, and it's nice and warm like it is today. There's no birds around, so you can't hear any birds singing or flying across. And we're just going to go down 2,000 years ago to the Sea of Galilee. Well, here we go. So, Jesus was with his friends, and he was wanting to tell everybody about how great God was, and the miracles and the amazingness of who God was, that God loved the people, God cared for people, and they should turn back to him. Now there were so many in the crowd that Jesus asked this guy called Peter to push his boat away from the shore so Jesus could jump in and then speak to the crowd. Now after that, Jesus did something strange. Remember, he was a carpenter, and he told the disciples to push the boat out and go fishing. Well, the Bible tells us it was the wrong time of day to go fishing, but Peter, he's just heard Jesus speak. He's been obedient. He puts the boat out into the water, and he gets his net, and he does what he does best, and fish. He fishes, but he can't find any fish. Can you see any fish in there, Dave?
No, can't see anything.
Well, Jesus strangely says to him, he says, Peter, why don't you and the guys fish on the other side? Well, Peter's like, yeah, really? Yeah, come on, you're a carpenter, mate. So he says, because he doesn't want to disobey Jesus, he actually puts his net on the other side. And as he puts it on the other side, there's a whole shoal of fish. And he's struggling to get it in. And they're jumping around. Look, can you see them jumping around, Dave?
Yeah.
Oh, a couple got back in the river, back in the lake, and there they are. And he's struggling, Dave. And he was so bad, it was so heavy with this that they all wanted to pull it in and have a go themselves at pulling the net in. And they pulled the net in. Oh, and they got it in, and they were extremely tired. So Jesus, he calls them together, and he says this amazing thing. He says, you know what? From now on, I'm going to make you fish for men. How amazing is that?
Wow.
So after that, they followed Jesus. They were obedient to his call to follow him, and they went on many different adventures after that. It's pretty amazing, isn't it, really?
It is, yeah.
Excellent. So, Dave, what do you think it means to be obedient to Jesus?
Well, if we think about the disciples and about our own lives, it's about following Jesus no matter what. Even about making some sacrifices, which means giving some things up that we might even love, to follow Jesus, because he's that important. And the disciples had to do that. They had to leave their jobs and what they were doing. They might have even left the fish behind. You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, and they followed Jesus because they knew that he was important and that what the job that he had for them was important as well.
Definitely. I mean, the amazing thing is that actually, until they agreed to follow Jesus, actually they didn't realise what a difference it was going to make to know him, didn't it? And actually, like with the fish, they thought they knew best. So Peter's there fishing, he thinks he knows best, but actually when he stopped and he listened to Jesus, and he put the net out the other side, his life just changed and turned around, and he could see how amazing that Jesus was, and how amazing it would be to have Jesus as part of his life. Didn't mean it was going to be easy. It meant there's going to be lots and lots of challenges, and we're going to be looking at some of those other stories later on. But yeah, absolutely, Dave. Brilliant. So do we need a song?
Yes, yeah. So should we get back on dry land?
Okay.
So let's pause the video and get back on dry land.
Okay, let's pause.
I'll see you again with my guitar.
Lovely.
See you
Bye.
Oh. Right, are you dry now?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells a bit fishy in there.
Yeah. It's nice to be on dry land again, isn't it?
Solid ground.
Yep. Good. Right,
You can
well,
jump up and down on it.
so we're going to sing the song which is called Be Happy, which is one of my favourite action songs. And as usual, I'll go through the actions really quickly with Guy, and then we'll do the song. So it goes like this. So the words are going to appear now on the screen. This. I'm going to jump up and down.
Easy, I can do that. Make sure you haven't got any breakables in the lounge. Sorry?
Around. I'm going to praise your name forever. I'm going to shout out loud.
I won't shout because I'm in the garden.
Yeah. I'm going to deafen the crowd. I'm going to send my praise to heaven. Cool. And then the next bit goes, I will run this race and I will never stop. I will follow Jesus till the day I drop. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Oh, do you like? I like doing muscles for that one.
Muscles strengthens me.
Muscles if you want.
Okay, everybody follow Dave, not me.
When you got such a lot. When you got not a lot. What?
Be happy.
Be happy. Yeah. Awesome. Right. Do you think you can do this?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Cool. Right. I'm gonna jump up and down, gonna spin right around, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna deafen the crowd, gonna send my praise to heaven. I will run this race and I will never stop. I will follow Jesus till the day I drop. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got such a love, when you got not a love, what? Be happy. Okay, that was okay, but I think only half the people were even doing the actions then. So I think you can do much better than that. Let's give it a go.
Hey, we're off, ready.
I'm gonna jump up and down, gonna spin right around, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna deafen the crowd, gonna send my praise to heaven. I will run this race and I will never stop. I'll follow Jesus till the day I drop. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got such a love, when you got not a love, what? Be happy. One more time. I'm gonna jump up and down, gonna spin right around, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, gonna deafen the crowd, gonna sing my praise to heaven. I'll run this race and I will never stop. I'll follow Jesus till the day I drop. Do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got such a love, when you got not a love, what? Be happy. Amazing.
Excellent. We made it, Dave. Well done, mate.
I really sang the wrong words then, but everyone else helped me at home, so that was great.
That's perfect. So I think before you pray, Dave, let's do a little bit of a final challenge. And you can do this at home. Do this at home later. But like we like to give you a little bit of craft activity. So Dave, have you got any paper?
I've got my trusty wrapping paper that I've still got.
Okay. Have you got any scissors?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go for, as we saw earlier, the fish. We're going to go for the fish challenge. So it's who can cut the fish at the quickest. Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Dave, are you there yet?
There you go.
Oh, brilliant. It's a good try.
I think you made that one earlier, Guy.
I just did that. Everybody saw it live. So for the craft activity this week, see if you can make lots of little fishes. Maybe try and cut out a boat.
Yeah, make them really colourful.
But yeah, you can cut out a boat. Look at this. Here we go.
Yeah.
Maybe the big challenge today is to see. Maybe the big challenge this week is to see if you can actually eat fish. Oh, there you go. That'd be a good challenge, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And
I can't wait to have fish and chips again.
no, not at all. Yeah, you can get them delivered, you know, Dave.
Really?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. But you could write the verse on there. Come, Jesus says, "Come, follow me," or the disciples followed me. And actually, that's the challenge, isn't it? Is to whether we can be obedient not only to Jesus but to those who care for us. So brilliant, Dave.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to just say a quick prayer to help us to follow Jesus and to reach out to those around us. So, dear Lord Jesus, thank you for the story that we've heard about the disciples following you. And we ask that you'd help us to follow you as well. Help us to be like those disciples. And help us to do what you ask us to do on a daily basis, so that we can help other people and be there for others. Amen.
Amen. So good to see you again, Dave.
You too, yeah.
I tell you what, as you were late, mate, I'm going to leave you and you can get some exercise in because you were late. All right, take care, mate. Bye.
Bye. Right, well, I'm going to sit down and watch some Netflix. See you later.